Hey, looks like we're live. It's DJ. Welcome back to the Sky Axe of Strength. I've been thinking on this fort that I'm wondering if I should go deeper and have this as the preliminary fort area and then have a secondary fort down deeper. One of the things that got me thinking about that was this flux stone down here. So maybe I'll come down a little deeper. But I think the first thing I need to do is build up some defenses or any sieges that come. Since we're only at 18 population, first siege shouldn't be here until we get to 80 population. So we have a little bit of time, but that could be a mass migration. So I just kind of want to look and see. Okay, so we have this kind of small hill on this side. This is all mountain, and this is the mountain going up. And we have a lot of trees here. And then down at the bottom of the map, we have this area here. So I think first thing we should probably do is put a bridge in over the river in case we get any migrants coming in that are on the other side of the river. So let's go ahead and build out a bridge. We have this little bit right here where we just dug out for our well. So we'll cover that over as well while we're here. Do something like that. Yep. Okay, so we'll get a little bit bigger bridge. Let's have it go this way. I don't really need to set it up as a drawbridge. How many pieces? How many parts? I need to make 28. Okay, that's a pretty big bridge. And what I'd also like to do is probably set up maybe we'll set up some defensive towers on this side of the river. Maybe something here and here. I'll keep for this side. Now in Pickrung, they were building bridges over the water, so they don't necessarily have to use our bridge. So we'll probably want to do maybe a defensive tower up here. Kind of torn on how close to my fort I should put the defensive towers. Like if I should put defenses out here, or should I bring them close by? Since I haven't had a good real experience with a real siege. I mean, this is the first one since the siege update, because on Pickrung, that one was after the siege update came out. So maybe I'll start with some defenses around here and then kind of spread out. We also want to make sure that we can shoot at an angle and the angles don't get in our way. So maybe if we put on the rooftops here some defenses. So let's come down and build military. What do we want first? We want siege shop. probably also change this one to put the siege shop in first. We're also going to want to use like probably wooden bolts on our bolt throwers, so we should probably also start making those. Give ourselves a couple more spots to build some workshops. Guess we should also, it's always a list of, here's all the things that we got to do. So let's make some minecarts, and then let's make a quantum pile for the stone. So maybe if we the track stop, put the stone here, we could move these two across the way, put in some more stonework, and have this spot be the dumping for all the stone. So we'll dump this way. Put our track stop right there. Now, do I need a bowyer for wooden bolts? Let's put one in. Okay, we got a minecart. Let's go ahead, put another stockpile right here. This one is stone, other stone, all. And we want to not have any wheelbarrows at it. And not take from everywhere. Okay. Now, let's do something smarter this time. Let's call this the stone. Generic stone. Generic stone. We'll do a cashew minecart. Stone, other stone, all. We want to choose a stockpile from which the track stop vehicle will take items. So we're going to take from this stockpile. And we're going to remove all the rules. Okay. So everybody's going to get mad busy here. Let's look at what we can do here. Make crossbow, make wooden crossbow. Okay, so who makes wooden bolts? Make wooden bolts. Appropriate take square. Oh yeah, because it's there's not really a ramp up there. Okay, our animals are secure. We need to solve the food situation as well. We're leaving some seeds so people are eating in the dining room. Still don't have a tavern. Okay, bolts are made out of crafts dwarf's shop. wooden ballista arrow. Make ballista parts, make bolt thrower parts, make catapult parts. Just do some manual bolt thrower parts. I think you only need one bolt thrower part per bolt thrower. And you need some bends and the arrows, the bolts. They're just madly cleaning up rock right now anyway. They're gonna, before I go digging too much more, I should just let them clean. I can go ahead and unlock all this. Go ahead. Wooden wheelbarrows. Give ourselves 4 more of those. Jump this one up. Oh, changing of the seasons. I set mine to autosave on the change of the seasons. But then I realized that while I'm streaming or while I'm playing recorded videos, I'm never really loading an old one. So I guess I could turn that off. It is a good notifier to me when the season's changing to let me know. It does have, we do have the pop-up, but let's increase this up. The wet season has arrived. So a lot of times I'll just end up putting too many tasks on the dwarfs. So sometimes it's good to just, especially when you're doing, hey, let's move all the stone. It's good to just let them clean stone for a while. We do have a lot of mad stone around. And I kind of want to come down. And I'm thinking maybe we build a metal shop down here. And that way they can get to it. We'll drop another stairwell down, come over, put a metal shop in. We can get to it either directly from the bedrooms or from this workshop over here, depending on what we need. Try and not recreate Pickrung's claustrophobic hallways. We're getting a good number of wheelbarrows, and now everybody's pretty much got a wheelbarrow. Really start building that stairwell down to set up the metalworking, because we need to get our metalworking going. We have the one soldier Lycott here, but Lycott's fully kitted out in bronze, and it would be nice to get some steel going instead. So let's just hold for 1 more minute before we go do that, so give them a chance to clean up the stones. Because we're gonna want to haul all of these gold and limonite down to the other location, and this lignite. We'll want to get some more of this lignite out of here. Probably grab these gems here too. Oh, there's a couple more gems over here. And this is all bituminous coal, so we're basically going to want all of this. And all the limonite. Little bedroom reconstruction going on. Might even come back in and grab this jet at some point. Give you some bedrooms back. Loss of privacy. Everything was going good. It kind of reminds me of that Terry Gilliam film, Brazil. The mechanics show up and just start tearing apart his apartment for the AC unit. An empty bucket. Let's make a couple more buckets. Put them on hand. Usually when you are starting out, you're like, oh, need more buckets. And then later in the game, you're like, I have too many buckets. The walls are coming in fast. Looks like probably need to put a refuse pile upstairs as well. And we should probably... Okay, good. That's good because I don't want to grow the fort too fast. I'm wondering if we might start using an atom smasher a little earlier in this game than we did in Pickrung. So I'm thinking maybe we set up atom smasher up here in this area. What I'd like to do is kind of maybe wall this in a little bit better. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take out all that. That as well. We're probably busy hauling stone, so give them a minute. Okay, we got one miner. Where did our bridge get in? Yep, our bridge is in. That's good. What I'm thinking is we'll do something like this, and we'll end up eventually roofing all of this in. Like to move this workstation into this area, make a trash compactor over here. So when I took out that wall and I looked at the ceiling, there was nothing on it. Here goes, this was just the top of the wall. This is a separate floor roof that we put in. So let's go ahead and put in that floor back. Now for those bolt throwers, I think we also have to have either ropes or chains. We should have some ropes on hand right now, but let's go ahead and see. So we have 3. We need 1 bolt thrower part, 1 bin. We'll need to make bins. 6 mechanisms, 2 chains. Okay, we can make 2 bolt throwers for right now. So let's go ahead and maybe point. One off this way, one off this way. And we'll order some more wooden bins. So now we have this access over here. We have some external access. So we can really move our farmer stations over here. I wonder if we should just put our farmer station like right in here. That's a brilliant idea. Sometimes I surprise even myself. Is it? Is it? Oh, maybe. Because if I dig in straight, I'll already have a roof on top of this. I do something like that. Or four pieces. Okay. So let's put. This is just ammo type. Let's say all first, but then we'll drop it down to none. Say bolts, and we'll say none other material, and just wood. So we should just get wood bolts here. Let's go down to here. Ammo. I'm just going to turn off wood ammo here. They're pulling it out of this bin here. Should get a bin up here in a minute to start holding our bolts. Giant mosquitoes. I wonder if they carry giant malaria. It's afraid after experiencing trauma. It's tough, but susceptible to disease. A mosquito susceptible to disease. That doesn't sound right. You scaring my peeps? Grouchy caught in the rain. Satisfied work on us remembering. That's another problem that we have right now, in that our military, our sole dwarf military, Lycott, is, I feel so good, euphoric due to inebriation, uneasy after being able to acquire something for too long. Be with family, be with friends, craft objects, admire art, acquire objects. She's just training by herself. Down underground, so as soon as she goes above ground, she's going to get some sun sickness. So we should probably maybe locate her right here. So let's go ahead and just build out a little barracks for her to work to be in. Go ahead and put a door right here. I always do that. I shouldn't do too much, then I do too much. bolts nearby, but assigned to hunters. So let's go into labor. And then standing orders. And then other. Set hunter ammunition. So I'm going to delete all of this. I don't want hunters. I don't want any hunters to deal with hunters. So I'm also going to. Nobody does this. Okay. Giant beetle coming along. Very, really sick and tough, but is really slow to heal. Chitin is red, eyes are black. Large monster in the shape of a beetle. I need to build some fortifications here as well. Then what we'll also want to do is we'll want to get an access way here. Like access into this room back here. I guess I have this door here. I'd like some quicker access. Maybe we'll up a stairwell here. Do this. Right. Let's make a rock hatch. There's like 175 bolts nearby. That's like nothing to a bolt thrower. They will just careen through that many bolts pretty quickly. Woodney bolts. Bolts. Ariel. That's no bueno. Probably do more than that. Should probably do like 250. We just want a good supply of bolts all the time. You can get this stairwell in here. We could stop running around this path. There we go. Let's go ahead and put a hatch on that. Saw something fly by. Giant eagles. Giant menaces out here. There's a giant slug out here as well. Nice thing is also these bolt throwers could handle defending the trade depot. I think we'll go ahead and do like that. Okay, so our bolt throwers, bolts loaded 100, bolts loaded 100. We'll get some more bolts up here. Okay, we got some monkeys coming in hot. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring up Lycott. Lycott's going to get some practice on some monkeys. Of course, all of our dwarves startled the monkeys. They're coming back in. I'm thinking they're probably going to try and steal our bolts. Yep, they're going for the bolts. We need to get this wall in here. Are you coming upstairs, Lycott? Or are we just going to lose some bolts here? I think we're just about to lose some bolts. Yep. Oh, they came in the door and got murdered. Okay. Langers. Hack, hack, hack. Langer bites the militia commander in the left lower arm, bruising the fat through the pawn grabber leather skirt. We got this one. Stole 25 bolts. You're just gonna run to the edge of the screen. Yep, you're just running away. Oh, you're... Yep. So what I'm thinking I should do is probably lay out some animal traps. Start capturing monkeys and the like. Go ahead and set up a barracks here. Go ahead and assign it as your new training room. It's been exposed to the light, so let's also go ahead and pop a door in here. We can set up our refuse pile. We'll make a easy access. Smashing Room. Cages and Chains. You can always, if you want to see the name of the music, you hit escape, come out here to your save menu. It'll talk about, Nabidas. That's why I didn't recognize the song, because it's the new song that just came out. Maybe a week ago, a couple days ago. If you hadn't had the opportunity to go out to Dabu's YouTube channel, and I would definitely do a follow, like, subscribe there, and you'll get all the new music when it comes. Seems like Dabu and Simon are starting to make some. They've been releasing the music with the subtitles lately. And they just released this Nabidas new song too. So it's kind of cool that we're getting some new music. I just noticed the Admired Bodices is the name of my military. We need some more military. Okay, so what we'll also do is right here, something like that. The miner's going to dig the first one. Should be able to come down the ramp to the hole and dig this. A miner should be able to dig out the second one, fall down in here, walk out. Should. Or maybe not. Should. Worked for me in the past, but do this. Okay, here we go. I didn't have to do anything. Miners got busy. Okay, miner fell down the hole, came down here. Cool. Sweet. So, let's build out a refuse pile. So this is going to be corpses and refuse. But we don't want raw? Item types. Raw, fresh raw hide. The parts. Now I could swear there was a way to turn off having the raw wool come here. Okay. Keep on moving. Let's put in another track stop. We're going to dump this direction. We'll put a track stop in just like that. Summer has arrived. Okay, so let's also put in some farmer stations. a farming butcher station. A tanner. I think I shouldn't leave that cap like that, so let's go ahead and actually fix that. So let's put a door here and a piece of wall there. Okay. Kind of messes up the old aesthetic, but at least we're getting all the monkeys. If we can get the butcher station over set up, we could do something with those monkeys. Farming. Butcher. Still set the butcher back here. Workshop, farming, tanner. Workshop, farming, farmer. Maybe we'll do something like that. Let's have one more farmer shop there. Never process too much milk and make too much cheese. So we should, in theory, see the butcher station should have butcher an animal. Grabbed a monkey. See what we get out of this monkey. We should put a kitchen downstairs so that we can process some of this. Because that's a lot of delicious, delicious monkey meat. We did get some monkey fat out of that. Once we get the kitchen, then we can process that down, make some soap. Some gray langur meat. Okay. Now we should have Tana hide, so they're going to go grab this gray langur skin, process that into some leather. Lovely. So we can kill this one. Processing another monkey. People are learning how to engrave. We have that engraver guild hall down there, so we have one skilled engraver. It looked like a little bit ago some people were hanging out in the doctor's chamber, but I don't think there's anybody with any medical skill to be able to teach. Go ahead and set Dumat. No skill, but we'll have a diagnostician on hand that will be like, I don't know. Looks like the blood is squirting out of you here. Let's try and do something about that. What? I don't know, but let's put a kitchen and some food storage back here. So we still want to move everything, I think, down deeper, but do one more. Make it easy access. I was thinking, should we do the hallway, come in here, or should we just do easy access from here? This could be the prepared food storage area, and then we'll have a kitchen. Something like that. And then we should probably move the turkeys down here and have a small egg production center. B. Nope. Cancel. BPR, door. I was like, did somebody have a baby and I missed it? Oh, where is Mistman sword squids? I cannot give in to sadness. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Let's also come down here, maybe on this level here, and we'll start a all the way off here, and we'll build a metal processing workshop. And like this. We'll have our storage area for raw material. We'll have our workshops come off of here. Then in this general direction, we'll put a stairwell up. We'll want to come off of here somewhere, so we can continue this hallway out. Let's do something like that. And maybe we'll drop a stairwell down like that. The whole meditative part of DF, because yes, you can absolutely do this. Set out some templates, build things by template, but man, there's just that meditative part of dropping a stairwell. It's like drawing bedrooms. It's just relaxing. You just leave your wagon here with some shirt in it. I bet a dwarf is going to come and grab this wagon with the shirt in it, and they're going to lift up the whole wheelbarrow and carry it. It was showing somebody was going to grab it. Here it's showing somebody this item is tagged as a task. Wow, he's actually pushing, or she's pushing the wheelbarrow. That's surprising. A lot of times what happens is a wheelbarrow will be sitting out on the floor with a stone in it, and somebody will just come along and grab the whole wheelbarrow, pick it up, carry it back, carrying the wheelbarrow and the stone in it, even though it has the wheel right there. You could have grabbed a wheelbarrow, and you're just gonna go grab some stones. Just being a tough guy. And it's really funny when I say something like, oh, we should move the fort down deeper. And then I continue building out the main fort higher. Well, your bedroom's not in a good condition anymore because of some gems in your wall. So let's do something about that. Let's do something about that sooner rather than later. Don't mind us. Lots of praying going on. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're socializing. Anybody to socialize with? You're going to socialize through the wall. Here we go. Oh. Oh, someone wanted to speak to you as the expedition leader. They probably wanted to complain to you. Because we have 4 unhappy people. Leading and engraving. Sweet. Yes, and we're probably mining down here. Yep. At least we're getting some chalk down here. And some bituminous. And some gemstones. What do we have? Honey badger. As they say, honey badger don't give up. Censored word. Yeah, whatever. We should probably put out some animal traps. Just so that we have them. I would like more arrows on hand, so let's go ahead and build another wooden bolts. And I just don't want to catch. I'm gonna do a bunch of trees so that we have enough wood. Just try not to catch a tree next to each other so I don't have a weird collapse situation. See, like this will all get me dirty real quick if I chop down the ones right next to each other. We'll just have an accident of horribleness. Let's go ahead and start dumping some of this stuff. You know, we could be making arrows out of bone. Bone bolts? Let's see. We will see. I'd also like to do probably all the things. Do that as a 4. We got to 20 population already. Rakust, where are you, Rakust? Shorast and Obak. I gave birth to a girl. Such adoration I feel. Something still collapsed on the surface. So a tree fell. Doesn't appear to have hurt anybody. Oh, Kogan got knocked unconscious. Put a hatch here. Let's go ahead and assign a add new route. This is trash. Pause it for a second since I have a battle over there, but I just want to finish this off. Another cashew. It's just corpses and refuse. We're going to take from here. Do something like that. Drop a trash lever. We're gonna need 2 trash levers, really. One for the trapdoor, one for the smasher. What happened? Honey badger's fighting. Why is the honey badger fighting? Jumps away. That's Rakust with her baby. That's no good. Let's try and take out this honey badger. Lycot's just chasing, running. Lycot's gonna get exhausted chasing this honey badger. Oh. Hack, hack, hack. Okay, so let's link this one here, pull that one, link this one here, pull that one. Maybe we'll get some honey badger meat. Somebody's stranded. Somebody climbed up a tree. Aethel, the herbalist, got stuck up a tree and is thirsty. How far up are you? Where are you? Did someone come steal your ladder while you were picking? While you're herbalisting? You're just climbing around in the trees. Okay, so let's... Wooden ladder. Ladder? Step ladder. Good stepladder. Okay, you climb down the tree on your own. Giant skink. Come by terror. Just running like a mad skink. Hey, that's a sign. No migrants for 2 seasons. That means we're going to be inundated with mad migrants. We'll get like 30 migrants at the same time. I haven't seen anybody grab and throw anything away in this wagon here. Makes me paranoid that I didn't set up my rules right. Corpses and refuse. Built the track stop for it already. Let's go ahead and say this is trash. Coming from trash. Now I have all this wood up here. I'd like to get the digging done. Seems like they're getting distracted on their digging. Okay, they're down here. Ooh, lots of chalk. Delightful. And some gemstones. And some limonite. We will be needing that. Furnaces. Let's get that out of the way. Furnaces. We just want some regular smelters. And then we need a furnace. Wood furnace to make our first bit of charcoal. And then we want a metalsmith. And then we would like to this one is going to be stone. And it's going to be all the metal ores and all the economic ores, including the clays and stuff. We're going to jump up our wheelbarrows. We're going to make more wheelbarrows. Excuse me. We should make a quantum. Dump it that way. We'll do another stockpile right here of custom stone, metal, economic. With no wheelbarrows. Not collecting from everywhere. Okay. We'll get some mad running around collecting rocks for this one, and all the ores that we have, and all the bituminous, but we did get this in here, so we can go ahead and we can set up add new route. Let's name it metalworking. Okay, let's target that one. Let's give an avocado for the metal, because you know the whole connection between avocado and metal, right? Stone, metal ores. Turn that off. Grab from here. Let's call this one metal stocks. We can go ahead and make some charcoal. We should custom turn off bars. They're not hauling them all upstairs. Let's turn off coins so they're not hauling them up here. Let's also come and visit this one here. Excuse me. Farming kitchen. PPR. Let's put some doors in. Let's also order some rock nest boxes. Okay. Ends fine. Build. Workshop. Farming nest boxes. Overkill? Yes. Probably also need a room for our, I mean, this one is pretty big for prepared meals. But maybe what we'll do is we'll split it. Make a zone here. Just checking we're doing okay on drinks. Let's put prepared meals right here. Food, prepared meals. Do raw food, raw meals, or raw materials. Food. All the meat, all the fish, all the eggs, all the plants, all the cheese, fruits and leaves, and all the milk. The food, turn off prepared, turn off the meat, turn off the fish, turn off the eggs, turn off the plants, cheese, fruits and leaves, and the milk. Give us easy access from our kitchen to go grab stuff. Pop it out here. We'll probably expand this bigger later once we actually get some prepared meals, too many prepared meals. Sure. Yeah, go grab a bucket. Throw some of this stuff in a bucket. Do we need more buckets? Yes. So, rock pot. Really a barrel, but we're going to make them out of rock so that we're not using our wood for that because we want to make all of our arrows. We have an order for make cheese. Yes, we do. Okay. We just only have one milk, so the order is for 2. Should immediately, render fat. Gonna render some of that monkey fat or langer. See what's going on my phone because work stuff. Yay, I'm off this week, so I'm not doing work stuff. But work stuff continues even when you're not there. Lorban, the animal caretaker, is doing some cooking. Yep, needed those rock pots. The dry season has come. Eventually, we'll have all this cleared out. Attending a meeting. So basically, Melville would like to speak to the expedition leader. The expedition leader is sleeping in bed right now and is not in their office. So what does Melville do? She comes, stands here, and watches Zazir sleep. And then when Zazir wakes up, Zazir will go to his office. Melville will follow, and then they'll have their meeting. Most meetings are somebody yelling at somebody in charge about something that's not great. So wants to be with friends, pray, socialize, excitement. They don't really have a good socialization. I'm working them too hard to socialize. I mean, they have a guild hall, but like I said, I'm asking them to move too much stuff. So they're moving too many rocks and barrels and food and everything like that. So they're just running around like mad, and that's making them unhappy. They also don't currently have a tavern to be able to just relax in. So let's fix that. Let's build a big old tavern right here. We're just gonna have it for dwarfs for the fortress itself. Pickrung got inundated with food alcohol scabs. People came from far and wide to drink all my alcohol, eat all my food, and then petition. And so I was listening to petitions all the time. I wasn't. The dwarves in charge were. I was just deciding the fate. But we can set up a bar here that is just for the citizens, dwarves themselves. So let's also pair. Let's start off with some easy meals. I have enough food. Let's start off with some fine meals. just do that. I keep on mouse wheeling. I'm doing mouse wheel crazy. Yeah, they keep on hauling the food over, dropping it off, hauling it back, shoving it in a pot. I need those rock pots. Okay, so what I really need is more crafting stations, crafting workshops. Caravan from Keistnil Ashman has arrived. Diplomacy. Outpost liaison Rith Barubal. I'm your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. I think they wanted alcohol, and we didn't do any of that. I still want plump helmets and pigtail seeds, and that's all I want. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Large gems and leather water skins. I'm sure I will remember that next year. We got some pack elephants with them. Well, at least our gem bin has something in it now. Guessing these tourmalines are sitting at the gem station, haven't been carried back to the gem bin yet. Avocado pits, lettuce seeds. At least get rid of the avocado pits. There's a chart on the Dwarf Fortress wiki that tells you all the seeds and whether they're useless or not. I'm pretty sure avocado is completely useless, can't be used for anything. Let's get rid of these prickleberry seeds. We didn't even start making anything, so trader's ready to trade. We're not. Mountain goat woman. Mountain goat man. Enraged at all enemies, overexerted, nauseous, injured. That's no good. Run away! I don't need a mad mountain goat nothing. What is this? This is splattering of dog blood, goat man's blood, pile of vomit. Dog was found dead. Any more? Any more strange? More strangeness? Have Zazir come up and do a trade. Okay, I do have some stuff to trade, so we can. We can get those pigtails and plump helmets that we ordered. That's probably all we can do. I think we actually have the ability to do a little bit more than that. We have a good amount. Rough, 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 rough. I want to keep the roughs. More stuff. Giant chinchilla leather. That's a new graphic for leather too. That fold. Leather's just so cheap. You should just buy the bit of leather. Should make our clothing out of leather for everybody. So much cheaper than cloth. Until we get some of our own cloth production going. I mean, the llama will cost pretty cheap. I know we still needed 2 more splints. We need some more crutches, but we can make some. Thank you for your business. Pleased with trading. Delightful. Time to plant some more plants since we got some more seeds. Planting. We could probably set our labor so that we only have some good planters. Let's have. Do we have a husband and wife team maybe? Odom. Who is Odom? Spouse is Melville. What does Melville do? Melville is a woodcutter. I think I'll have you do planting since I already have a good number of woodcutters. We'll turn you off of woodcutting. I don't think you two need to be. I think we can live with less woodcutters overall. Let's add a new work detail, and let's make the siege ones. Siege operating. Does anybody have any? And I just jumped out of that before I even finished it. Custom detail. Okay, siege operating. Go back in. Don't jump out. Just do the thing I want you to do. Nobody is skilled at that. We want somebody to be skilled at that. We want more than one somebody, but I don't know if we have enough somebodies to do that right now. Lorebam. Let's go look at Lorebam. Ishmab. Let's change. Let's go back to the woodcutters. Take Dishmob out of the woodcutters. And make Dishmob and Lorebam are going to be siege operators. So I wonder, I know I can shoot off practice arrows. And I should get practice doing that before I have to use them. What I'm wondering is if I can recover any arrows like you do with archers. You cut out the trench. So that you can recover the arrows that fall into, or the bolts that fall in into the trench. Should experiment. Probably need to do is put a roof on here too, because I'm pretty sure that the Kias will come in and steal more of our arrows. Construction. Good thinking. That's going to take a bit. That'll take a little bit of work. The more seasons we go without attracting migrants, the bigger that migrant stack is going to be. So I think maybe we'll cut out. Maybe we'll do a more organized bedrooms here. Just so that we can have good math, because math hard. And we want to know how many bedrooms we have easily just by looking. We don't want any weirdness. So we'll just do this. Cut out a hallway here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, math. Simple addition. Nice big rooms. Make the dwarves happy. Won't be that one. So the only part I don't like about this is this part here. So let's change it up to something I like more. Because I can. I have the power! Okay, so here's what we'll do. We will spiral them. Yes, yes, yes. Works for me. Four, five. We'll do another one here. And we want to erase those like that. Yes, 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 yes. Brilliant. My brain is a well devised machine operating efficiently. We'll see how it operates after the holiday foods later this week. Okay, so we'll do some spiralies. And I know I'm saying spiral, but I'm drawing straight lines and saying spiral. So I'll show you what I mean here. Okay, so we got 10, 20. Now we'll shoot off this way. Like this. Ooh, ooh. I like it. Blam. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And 20. So we do get a little bit of a spirally action going on here. Of course, we have 4 arms. 20 rooms on each arm. This should be 25. So we'll just do that so that we can easily count. Like I said, math is important. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. Yay! And just like that, I have bedrooms, Jenny. I have bedrooms for all my dwarfs. Okay. That gives us 50 more rooms. For our next, because I bet there's going to be 30, 40 dwarves coming that next migration. I'm betting. Let's do a BPR. Drop some doors in on our tavern. Be nice if they mine that out. Let's force it. Ooh, we got one legendary so far. That's nice. Okay. Let's just have you do that. A lot of the rocks have been cleaned up. But I'm guessing that's what our miners are doing, is picking up rocks and cleaning up. We did get some prepared food. Lovely. Should probably expand that. We just want them popping in here, grabbing a prepared meal. These two tables are getting a lot of action. Looks like this one back here did too. These tables are not, so. Like, we probably need some more rock pots, just rock pots. Have some on hand. Looks like we have plenty of wooden bins on hand. We're not seeing any clothing just sitting around in people's bedrooms yet. Mountain Goat Woman, are you looking for your dead husband? Where are you? So, I am gonna take out this Mountain Goat Woman. I don't want anything weird going on. And it will give my soldier Lycott some more practice. That Mountain Goat man made it into the fort and also killed the dog. So I'm not going to take chances here. Maybe she'll just run crazily for the wall or for the exit. Kill a Mountain Goat Woman. She's coming for ya. She's running. And good. Okay. Getting the rooftop. Scooched up a little bit too high on them. Out of, oh, there we go. There we go. Merchants are leaving. Kind of surprised. We haven't seen anybody put anything in here. Truck stop. Set in that direction. Got a wagon. What's missing? What's going on here? We got minecart, corpses and refuse, all the stuff. We are select a stockpile to take from. Done. Done. They came and grabbed some wool. Is everybody too busy hauling stone? Might be. Putting in floor. Everybody's busy working. Could be. Got the nice box site. BPR. Put in a door. Door. Our miners will be digging out these rooms, which is going to resupply our shirt. Not shirt. Chert. Grab some of these build. Construction wall. Somebody want to come and grab these gemstones? Lots of gems down here too. More there. Let's grab those. Oh, yes. Oh, more. I should have autoed those. I see shiny. Oh, there's more shiny there. Let's auto that one. Hematite. Good. Coke. Tuminous. Let's make 4 cokes. And coke is less than 20. Coke from lignite. 4 of those. When coke is less than 20. Too many stones. I need to stop making. I'm not sure why we're not dumping. We should be dumping. Should cover that as well. I definitely need to make a siege practice room. Oh, and I'm just leaving the access to the wood. EPR. Build a door? Yeah. BFT. Build a table. EFR. Build a throne. Build furniture chest. H. I never liked that one. BFH. line of booze. Food. Turn off the booze. Great booze up. We should go ahead and put the turkeys in here now that we have now that these have been sitting here forever waiting for the turkeys. Make some rock coffers. Spinning the wheels again. Spinning the wheels in my mind. Empty rock coffers. Less than 2. I don't think we had placed an order for rock coffers before, had we? Yes, we did. We should do something in the bar. We should also pull all that wood inside too. Do all the things. Keep doing all the things. So, why do I build my workstations like that? So when somebody gets in a mood, I haven't had any moods on this fort yet. When somebody gets in a mood though, they pick out their workstation and they go to their workstation and they work on building a thing. And if they don't get the items that they need, they go mad insane. So I like putting my workstations in rooms so that I could pop some doors and just kind of lock them in and let them be mad insane. Because a mad insane dwarf could kill every single one of us. Honey bunny. So what I think I'll do as well, in order to just speed up some access, is I think I'll just save the game while changing seasons. That's what I'll do. I know the timing of me doing a live stream. I saw Blind was doing a magma, live magma fort today as well. And so I know I was going up against that. At least I wasn't up against Burnt Peanut playing Arc Raiders. Maybe Burnt Peanut's online right now. But at least the Dwarf Fortress Arc Raider viewers are divergent. I think Rolfie was playing Balatro, Blind was playing Dwarf Fortress, and Burnt Peanut wasn't playing Arc Raiders. Just a small view into who I watch. Let's go ahead and make this meeting area. Let's go ahead and actually make a tavern. New inner tavern. And like I said, I am going to do citizens only. Let's put a zone stockpile. Doesn't need to be that huge. Custom wood all take from here. Done. Another track stop, because we see how well that other one's working. We will just repeat our madness. Wood. Oh, let's rename that. Wood. 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 Under. Ground. Yay. Now these are behind the blocks that are being used to put in this floor slash roof here. And everybody's going to need to come and move all this wood, just giving them more work. Work. Hello, boys. I have not watched Blazing Saddles in forever. Should probably put some more bolt throwers up here. Definitely need 575. These will shoot through these bolts in seconds flat. We'll eat through those bolts. So let's... wooden bolts. It's not like we don't have plenty of wood right now. Just don't have the dwarves to do all the work that I'm demanding. Where are you working? Why is that? That would be helpful if we let our miners do some more work. It would help out around the fort. Still got lots of stuff to do. Lots of rocks to clean up. Somebody's really not happy. Militia commander. Do you want to take a break? Distracted. That's no good. Let's put you off duty for a little while. Build another little stockpile here for dumping into. This one is the other wood pile. Wood. Quantum. Okay. Quantum. Wood. You can tell how busy they've been because usually it's a priority to pick up gems. And considering that there are still gems laying around, gonna be slow going until we get the next migration, which, like I said, my expectations, it's gonna be cray. Don't you hate it when older people use words like cray? I do. So I use it every once in a while. Oh, you build out that wall there. We could increase our turkey population. Let's do enable nest boxes. Okay, so now when one of these turkeys lays eggs, it'll probably take a little while. Since we have boys and girls, and we have the birds. And the birds. When the birds and birds meet together and they fall in love, we'll get some eggs. They'll lay some eggs in one of these nest boxes. That enable nest boxes will immediately forbid the eggs from being collected and cooked. Because if you have that disabled, which it's disabled by default, as soon as somebody lays the eggs, they will be collected, brought to the food processing, made into food, food storage to be cooked. And so if I enable nest boxes like that, then as soon as we get some eggs here, they will be forbidden. And they will hatch. And 1 million baby turkey poults will arise from those eggs, and then I will turn off that because I'll have a mad population of turkeys. So we will let that simmer. Until we see a bunch of baby turkeys running around. I am going to workshop the still farming still over into the kitchen so that I can get it out of this location here. The first log. People are finding that they have that work available to them. So have some. So I should name this first. This is wood. Okay. Wood is going to take a carambola minecart. We're just going to do wood all. We're going to take it from here. Done. We're going to turn these off. Okay, we got our carambola minecart. Hey, this one's working fine. It's just the one upstairs outside that's not. We will have to do something about that eventually. But I don't think we have to worry about it right now. I think my dinner is ready. I am gonna pause the game, save the game, go grab some dinner, eat some dinner, and I think I'll come back and play some more. So I will be back shortly after I've eaten my dinner. So I'll post again here shortly when I'm coming back. Thank you guys.